Hello guys, so I want to talk about should games or series die? Last night I was on Skype with my friends and I saw on Twitter that the new Street Fighter X Tekken trailer was released with Mega Man and Pac-Man, and I watched the trailer and I went, what the, when I saw Mega Man. And I told my friends about it and they said, show, I posted the trailer and they watched it. And we were all in shock at first because it was a fat Mega Man that looked like the Mega Man 1 box art Mega Man. And then today I went on the Mega Man forums on Capcom for Fun, and it's actually called the Bad Box Art Mega Man, which originally was unveiled in Mega Man Universe, which got canceled. And of course everybody knows that that character is actually off the Mega Man 1 box art in the North American release. And my first thought after thinking about it was, clearly the guys who made that game, it was supposed to be a joke. People are complaining, you want Mega Man? Well, here's Mega Man. It was a joke. And somehow Capcom decided to keep it in the game. Kind of like Tomb Raider, when originally as a joke the people who made the game gave Lara Croft big boobs, and when they released, the guys who released the game kept it in there. And now everybody's upset. But let's be honest about Mega Man here, okay? A lot of us got into collecting the last 2 or 3 years again because of YouTube. And we have fond memories of maybe Mega Man on the NES, maybe the Super Nintendo, maybe Mega Man X on the PlayStation 1, maybe Mega Man Legends. But there has been not one major Mega Man release on the shelf this generation. Mega Man 9 and 10 don't count. They were released as downloadable, and those are more nostalgic for the old school fans who loved the original Mega Man series. There has not been a Mega Man major release in over 7 years. Now, let's think about this. What was the last Mega Man game that you actually cared about that came out? Was it Mega Man Legends on the PlayStation 1? Maybe Mega Man X8 on the PlayStation 2? Mega Man to me has been irrelevant for a long time until 9 and 10 came out and downloadable. When I saw the Battle Network games and all these other bad games are released, and I thought, wow, well, Mega Man's kind of gone the way of the past. It's become more of a joke. Now, everybody's upset that Mega Man is in Street Fighter X Tekken. If Capcom thought they could make money on making this generation or next gen Mega Man game, they would be making it. That Mega Man... Actually, I think Capcom should do is what they've done in the past. Remember how they went from Mega Man to Mega Man X, then they went to Mega Man ZX, and they went to Mega Man Zero? Not in exactly that order. Why not just come up with a whole new Mega Man series for this next generation and make it with today's gameplay? Because I think sometimes they're too stuck in the past. Let's talk about Xenogears, a game I absolutely love on the PlayStation 1. I played that last night. I love the intro to that game. The emotion of the Capcom in that game is awesome in that anime at the beginning. But you know what? I don't want it remade today because you know what? I know it won't do very well, despite my feelings of the past. Chrono Trigger, another game a lot of people love. If they were to remake that in HD and release it today, it would not sell very well. Some games are left staying in the past. Rocket Knight on the Konami. Yeah, I remember when that came out in the 16-bit era, but guess what? They tried to remake it downloadable. It didn't do very well because some series are left better staying in the past. How many games do you love in the past would you think got ruined if they tried to remake that game and release it today? Blaster Master, would that do well today? I mean, at least Sega's part with Sonic, they've had a major Sonic release every 2 years. Good or bad. And it seems to be they finally got on the right path with Sonic. They did Sonic Colors, and now they did Sonic Generations. They finally found a way in Sonic Generations to mix the new school players with the old school players with Sonic. Castlevania, Konami's found a way to make Castlevania relevant. But you have to break some of the rules in order to make those games relevant. How many other old series have we played that you look at and go, I love that game, but would that game work today? Now let's talk, some people say, what games do you think would work today, Robert? Simply, Road Rash would work today. I think F-Zero would work today. I think for Mega Man with Capcom, I think it'd be cool to take Mega Man and how Ratchet and Clank game looks and feels. Kind of that style I think would work for Mega Man today if they were going to make another one. I'm pretty sure Mega Man's dead. He's more like a like the other Capcom characters like Beautiful Joe and stuff, that he's basically a guest star character now. Final Fantasy VII, one of the most praised games in our community, which I'm going to get into overrated games in the near future here, along with, you know, exclusive characters. I have a feeling about those too. But Final Fantasy VII, in order to remake that game, Square Enix would have to redo all the assets in that game, a major undertaking, a major cost. I don't think it would take them 50 years like they're saying, but it would still be really expensive to make that game. Would it sell well enough to, you know, for that cost to be acceptable? I remember when someone said in an interview, said, you know, it's a very fine line between accepting what gamers want and what is financially healthy for a company. Shenmue, for example. I don't know, one, if Shenmue would be relevant if you kept the same gameplay from Shenmue 1 and 2, and two, if it would make its money back. This is one of the things that we have to think of, that sometimes it's better to let series die. That maybe letting them die and remembering the past is better. How many different series have we known have died off completely that are gone? Double Dragon, gone. So, what do you think? Do you think there's certain series and certain games should just die off? I have friends who right now think Resident Evil, they should not make another one, that they'd be better to leave it in the past, that they don't think Resident Evil is Resident Evil anymore. Love to hear your guys' comments. And next YouTube Game Community is coming out Sunday. I'm sorry for not having one out this week, but I've been really sick, so talk to you guys soon.